Hello dear friends, welcome back again to another video from my YouTube channel. Dear friends, in our previous video we discussed about the anatomy of the ovary. We have seen the internal structures of the ovary. In that internal structure, the most fascinating structure that we have drawn in the previous video is Graafian follicle. Let us understand what is this Graafian follicle. Why I'm doing a separate video for this is because it is very important for competitive exams. Let us understand the structure of Graafian follicle. Graafian follicle. This Graafian follicle, it was discovered by a scientist. That is why the name is given Graafian. This name is given after the scientist of its discovery. Graafian is the name of the scientist. Now, Graafian follicles, they are covered with two layers of cells. Two layers of cells. All these cells are derived from the follicular cells. They are all derived from the follicular cells. There are two such layers. This is supposed to be the inner layer, and we have one more layer. It is the outer layer. Outer layer. All these cells of this inner and outer layer, they are similar in their structure and they are similar in their function also. The outer layer, it is called as theca externa. Theca externa. What do you mean by theca? Theca means a covering layer. Externa means external. External covering layer. Whereas this inner layer, it is called as theca interna. Theca externa and theca interna. Together, these two structures are called as membrana. Membrana granulosa. Membrana granulosa. Membrana granulosa consists of external layer, that is theca externa, and internal layer, that is theca interna. Inside this structure, we have a secondary oocyte located. This is the secondary oocyte. Secondary oocyte remain in the Graafian follicle before ovulation process. This is the secondary oocyte. Secondary oocyte. That means it is the future female gamete. Secondary oocyte. This secondary oocyte, it is covered with some follicular cells. Some follicular cells, they surround this secondary oocyte. Generally, it is a single layer of cell. This layer of cell that surrounds the secondary oocyte, it is called as discus proligerus. Discus proligerus. What are discus proligerus? They are the follicular cells that surround to the secondary oocyte cell. This entire structure, secondary oocyte and the discus proligerus, they are present in a cavity. This is a cavity. This is a free space. This cavity, it is called as antrum. This cavity, it is called as antrum. This antrum get filled with a fluid, a liquid. It get filled with a fluid here. It is a fluid filled cavity. Antrum is nothing but a fluid filled cavity, and inside this fluid filled cavity there is a secondary oocyte present. And the name of this fluid, name of this liquid which is present in the antrum, it is known as liquor folliculi. Leaker folliculi. Leaker folliculi. Leaker means liquid. It is a liquid of follicular cells which is present in the antrum. What is antrum? Antrum is a cavity in the Graafian follicle. Now, this secondary oocyte and the discus proligerus, they are not floating inside this cavity. There is a fixed attachment here. There is a fixed attachment. Here we have certain mass of cells. They hold certain mass of cells. They hold the secondary oocyte structure in the cavity. This mass of cell, it is called as germ hill. H-I-L-L. Germ hill cells. What are germ hill cells? They are the cells that hold the secondary oocyte inside the antrum. What is antrum? Antrum is a free cavity, free space inside the Graafian follicle. What is secondary oocyte? Secondary oocyte is the future ovum. What is discus proligerus? Discus proligerus are the follicular cells that surrounds the secondary oocyte in the Graafian follicle. What is a theca interna? It is a follicular protective layer which is inner side to the Graafian follicle. What is a theca externa? It is a protective layer in the Graafian follicle which is towards the external region of the Graafian follicle. Together these two, they are called as membrana granulosa. Remember the labelings and the location and the function. It is very, very important for competitive exams. Many a times in the competitive exams, the diagram is given and they are asked you people to label these parts in the Graafian follicle. I hope you people have got an idea about the Graafian follicle. If you like this video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for your future videos. Thank you so much.